The University Botanical Gardens was the first event we did. This really started right at the beginning of 2020. At the start of the year, the exchange began. I chose to work in the Botanical Gardens because I find they're inspiring places. Every time I visit a new city, I like to visit the Botanical Gardens. It was the same here in Graz. The first time I visited, I came to see this place, and I was very inspired by many of the things I found here. It's a place of research, it's a place of care, it's a place of duration, it's a place of time. And this question of time was something that was interesting in relation to art. Which is so often about the fast-paced, the new, the changing exhibition. It's a different modus, a different operational modus than you have in a botanical gardens, where a tree might grow for hundreds of years and you care for it through a different rhythm, through a different cycle. So if we go back to the beginning, really, of the project, when we were discussing and when we were thinking about what the Grazer Kunstverein moving would mean, one of the key questions was, how would it relate to another institution? That I found inspiring in relation to the Botanical Gardens. Inspiring in the Botanical Gardens often have orchids or orchid houses. And many orchids are epiphytic organisms. They live on another organism, but they're not living from it. So the idea of a Kunstverein as an epiphytic organism, as an organism living inside another, was something that the Botanical Gardens seemed like the most, let's say, obvious or appropriate place to test out that idea. Mm-hmm. And we thought that the simplest way of beginning that relationship would be sharing knowledge of what each institution is doing. So that's where the idea of the information board came from. Also because botanical gardens are often full of information boards, so I was inspired by the information boards that I found here, and wanted to bring an information board from here to the Kunstverein and an information board from the Kunstverein here. Yeah, of all the 2020 events, this is really the most abstract, the most ethereal, let's say. There's not one moment, one event. Sure, you can follow these changing boards, this exchange of information, but really it's also very much focused on the two institutions and the people that comprise those institutions.